All right, what's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Armon, and we're back with another video. Get in here, get in here. It's time to get into some things, all right? So we got to talk about Jay-Z, Jason Lee, Beyonce. I'm sure Jason's gonna love this, being attached to Jay-Z and Beyonce's name. Yet again. Now, first, I gotta give a shout out to Storm Monroe because I actually seen it on his page first. I didn't really even know this was a thing until I seen his video. So I was like, well, let me get into it. And so I seen it. And then I was like, well, let me go on Twitter and see what they're talking about. So I want to kind of get into this. So Jason Lee is apparently upset with Jay-Z and Beyonce because he's now getting phone calls from their camp basically saying, I don't know, he's alluding that they're wanting him to put out fires for them or not putting the information out. And he says that he stopped a major story from Jay-Z and Beyonce coming out. You know, this comes a year after, he threatened, Beyonce, that he would put something out on Jay-Z and Beyonce if they didn't get him a Kelly Rowland interview. I don't know. All of this feels like Jason Lee is upset that they don't engage with him, that they won't give him any attention. But let's listen to it and let's be fair here. Let's have an open mind and let's get into this tea. All right. So let's listen to what he had to say first, and I'll give you guys my opinion.
They didn't call me to offer. Jason Lee, I'm getting calls. And I haven't even said anything. They ain't called me to go to the Rock Nation brunch. They haven't called me to go to the Gold Party.
To accept being honored.
They haven't called me when we offered to honor Jay-Z at the award show. They didn't call me to go to the press conference about striking the deal with the NFL while we were kneeling for Kaepernick. They didn't call me to ask me what I thought about her hair care product.
Bro, why do they need to call you to ask you what you thought about the hair?
They didn't call me to offer a free bottle of her perfume.
Why do they have to give you that?
Didn't get to go backstage on her tour for the Renaissance.
They don't like you. They don't like you.
In fact, when the video circulated, making it look like I've been chasing her around like a super fan, which I am a super fan, but I chase nobody. Nobody's called me to clear that up.
Clear that up? What is there to clear up? It's the internet. They're not going to go make a statement on your behalf, like girl, pay it.
I haven't gotten a delivery of white flowers with a little card from Beyonce.
Bro, they don't like you.
Why is everybody calling me now?
Oh, and you also stopped.
We not going to even go there. I stopped a major thing for Beyonce. Didn't even get a thank you.
But now everybody's
why is everybody calling me now? Because I'm a firefighter. Because I run towards fires. And I put them out or I fan the flames. But why is everybody calling me now? And that's the problem that I have with this whole situation. But I am going to save this conversation for Jay-Z. Jay-Z, you're watching. I know you're watching because you got people calling me. Stop having people call me. You can call me yourself. You know how to get my...
Girl, he's not going to call you. So then you can get on your platform and say, Jay-Z called me and gave me some pertinent information, because him calling you, all that's going to do is add to your story that you want to put out. Jay-Z's not going to call you. So then when he does not do an interview with you, then you can expose that he called you in what was said. Girl, he's not going to call you.
My number, you got people calling me. Call me yourself, because this right here is going to go viral. The way my job works on the internet, everybody's going to keep it sharing on TikTok. Watch this.
He's so cringy sometimes, but I'm with him though to a certain degree. I'm gonna get to it.
TikTok. Jay-Z and Beyonce is going to see this. I am exhausted with people calling me about Jay-Z and Beyonce. You've never called for anything else, and I haven't even said anything about you yet. And yet I'm getting all these calls. I've gotten more calls over the weekend about Jay-Z and Beyonce. I think this is an opportunity to have a bridge and have a conversation about how this thing works, because I'm not a publicist. I am not I'm just Jason, okay? And I have opinions about unlocking Hollywood. Remember I said at the top of this show, or somewhere in the show, that I was in love with the entertainment industry until I found out it was Jeffrey Dahmer. This is part of the gnawing at the wrist that the industry does. Black excellence. We don't show up for each other like we should. And then when the shit's about to hit the fan or some shit, you think I'm going to go fan some shit. Now you showing up.
But he the same person that be intimidated with, like me, try to stop people's bags, try to not give people no money, try to have Zeus Network not work with me. Try to have Claudia not work with me. Try to have all these people not work with me. Calling around, trying to pour salt on my name. You're a big hater, girl. You don't like when people don't mention you. Like, girl, you're a hater. Everybody doesn't have to like you. You're not going to be able to bully everybody into being your friend. Worked with Cardi B, worked with Wendy Williams, and you finessed Kanye West. You got over with Diddy, and you flipped on Diddy. I mean, people see how you are. It's no tea. But girl, Rihanna, you got her. But Jay-Z and Beyonce, they don't see it for you, girl. It's no shade.
You know, again, I'm not angry. I'm a little disappointed because as much as I've loved this woman for years, I told you I don't like her as much as I used to. I still love her.
Well, you don't like her because she don't give you an interview. If she'd have gave you the time of day, then you'd be singing her praises. Just call it a thing. It's all about you feel like, okay, I'm done listening. So what I'm gathering is Jason Lee feels some type of way that he does not have out of all the celebrities from Diddy, Rihanna, Cardi B, Wendy Williams, Kanye West. He gets nothing from Jay-Z and Beyonce. They don't give him any interaction. They don't care about him. He can pump fake the threats. He's got tea on them. It doesn't matter how many Renaissance tickets he buys. It doesn't matter. They're not inviting you to the cookout. They're not inviting you to the brunch. They're not inviting you backstage. They invited T.S. Madison. They invited all these other LGBT influencers and television people and music artists to be a part of the Renaissance as LGBTQ. You are not invited. You are not on that list. You feel slighted. You feel away. And so you've been pump faking, having tea on them, because you feel like you've given them something and you've got nothing back. And now you feel like, why are they calling you now when they've never engaged with you and given you anything? Okay, I get it. Now, what I will say is this, to his credit, I somewhat agree with Jason Lee because it's like, well, if you feel like, don't call me now. If you've never called to include me in anything, because that helps my business. I want that. I want the interactions. I want to be a part of the Renaissance. I want to be invited. Whatever that is, he wants to be a part of it. They don't bring him a part of it. And so now, but don't also call me to put out fires. Now, do I really believe that they're just calling him like that? I don't know if I believe that. I feel like he also knows that they're probably not going to respond to him. So why not say anything just to go viral? Now, here's the thing, though, too. Do I believe Jason Lee may know something? Yes. I don't think it's just this knockout, drag out, put it into their careers. They're just too big, And so I think that he is playing it smart by putting little stuff out there. He's putting little stuff out there, but Jason Lee is never going to go and just drop the bomb by himself. What he's going to do, which is smart, I think if there is some tea, he's going to wait till they get exposed on a major level, then he's going to come in and fan the flame. Because if he drops something right now, Beyonce can post a picture, drop an album, they can ignore it, they can send a cease and desist. Jason Lee is not loved enough by the culture, liked enough or respected enough for people to take his word and cancel Jay-Z and Beyonce because of Jason Lee. Unless it's just like super detrimental. And I just don't see it being that, because what this sounds like to me is a cry for help and support and engagement. So if it was something really, really dark, I don't think Jason Lee, brand-wise, would even be dumb enough to want to be associated with him. This is like, I have some information, but it's not career ending, but it can be messy. So either you can engage with me and be my friend, or I can keep hinting at this. And then if something truly detrimental comes out about you through someone else, then I'm going to release this story too to kick you while you're down. So I don't think Jason Lee's going to really drop any tea. I feel like it's more so he's setting it up. So if something else comes out bigger than what he's got, he can add to it. And he's also trying to bait them and bully them, which has kind of been his brand, into like, be my friend, talk to me, engage with me, or I'm going to put this out. And here's my thing. I think that these celebrities, I don't think if they are reaching out to him, don't reach out to him. Because my thing is, if you're not reaching out to the man to engage with him, to butter him up, include him on stuff, don't try to have them put out fires, because he's going to feel away. And I will feel away too. But at the same time with Jason Lee, like, people get mad when, I'm not mad at him for, kind of slightly pump faking. because we all get tea on celebrities. But like at the end of the day, some of these celebrities will try you, but they know that their platform is bigger than you. And so what they do know is this: well, if you expose them or if you spill the tea, it'll be for that 15 minutes of that day. Then they can just do something tomorrow and overshadow everything that you've done or you've said, and then it just pretty much you played your hand. I don't think Jason Lee has that much information to just. It's probably a little bit of tea, but it's not enough tea to where Jay-Z and Beyonce, it'll stick long enough and hurt them. Like the tea that he has, he's using it as leverage to try to get what he wants, which is engagement and interaction from them. Because now he's like, well, this could be a conversation. Well, what is the conversation? You threaten a woman to expose them if they didn't give you an interview. They know what you want. They don't want to engage with you. But at the same time, in all fairness, they need to stop calling him too. Don't have people call you. Don't have people call him unless you're going to engage with him. He wants your engagement. He wants you at his award shows. He wants you to build his brand. And rightfully so. Like I've learned, like I don't like Jason Lee, but respectfully, at the end of the day, it is give and take. A lot of these celebrities will sit up here and act like they don't see you or don't want to engage with you until they need something from you. And it doesn't work like that. Respect the media, and the media will respect you. So at the end of the day, if Jay-Z and Beyonce are having people reach out to him, they need to stop because you guys haven't given Jason Lee enough for him to be biased for you. And I think Jason Lee just needs to admit, girl, you're not doing this out of love and for the community. Just tell the people how you really feel. You're upset that they're calling you, but you want to be accepted. And if they call you and give you an interview or engage with you or be your friend and talk to you, you'll miraculously forget about all this tea. So, Jason Lee, you're also not being true to yourself about your job because, girl, you're using this tea as leverage to try to build a relationship with. So I feel like a lot of his relationship comes out of like people not really liking him, but because they're just like, he finds a piece of information and like he tries to bully them into being friends. Like, don't you just want people to genuinely be your friend? Why are you trying to hold information over them? You know? And you bought those tickets to the Renaissance. You did that. She didn't have to include. Why would Beyonce include Jason Lee in the Renaissance? For what? He doesn't do music. He's not an actor. What is he going to do? I don't know. It's just like, girl, when is enough enough? You've bullied every other celebrity. You got Cardi B by the balls, Tiffany Haddish by the drinks, Wendy Williams flipped on her, Kanye West took all his money, too much Balenciaga. Diddy, you got in and got out and you flipped on him. Hell, you even flipped on Kamala. She didn't want to give you an interview, so then you started trashing her mildly. It is what it is. I just rather him keep it real. Just be like, listen, it's give and take, because that's what he told me. People don't give you nothing back. You don't spare them, and that's real though. It's real. Don't use my platform to defend you and think that I don't want something out of the deal. Everybody wants something out of the deal. So these celebrities need to realize, don't get in the bed with bloggers, media personalities, and feel like people are just so much of a fan of you that they don't want something for their business. If we can't get no money together, if we can't get no engagement together, girl, don't call me. Don't use me. I'm not pushing your narrative. Girl, it's a give and take situation. So I feel them on that, but at the same time, girl, everybody's not going to fool with you. So some of these people you just going to have to talk to and just be a fan of and not think that, girl, they have to work with you. They don't have to work with you. They don't have to be your friend. They don't have to like you. It is what it is. Spill the tea and move on. But trying to use it to bully them to get on the phone with you is crazy. So those are my thoughts on that. What do y'all think in the comments below? Till next time, I'll see you soon. Do you think that Beyonce and Jay-Z need to talk to Jason Lee? Should they get on a phone call? Or do you think that Jason Lee is doing the right thing by, kind of holding his tea and kind of bullying them into engagement because he wants to get on the phone with Beyonce? and bring Jay-Z. Because my whole thing is, y'all just had the award show. So you was trying to honor him at the award show. They told you no. You did that, but that was after you did. That was after you did that thing. I feel like that was after he did that thing where he was exposed, threatening to expose them. It's like, they don't care, bro. Expose them. But I get it. You're not going to do it right now because it's not enough tea to be detrimental. They're bigger than you. People are not going to care. So you have to wait. I get it. I get it. I get it. Right? You definitely got to be calculated. You got to expose your tea when that all comes crumbling down. That's what I would do. I'm not going to expose none of my tea till it holds in hot water. Then I'm going to air it out. That's how you do it. So it's going to have to be a real moment where Jay-Z and Beyonce backs are against the wall. Then you're going to start seeing Jason Lee spill out his tea. Because then he feels like, you know what? People are listening and they're no longer an asset. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce will literally have to be canceled for him to spill this tea. Until then, he's going to try to keep using this tea over there to try to get engagement. But if something comes out like a Diddy scandal on Jay-Z, Beyonce, Jason Lee going to be singing like a dog, because then it's like everybody will be against Beyonce and Jay-Z. Right now, people are just talking. No one's going to choose Jason Lee over Jay-Z and Beyonce. But if there was something that was so detrimental that came out against them, he would jump on the bandwagon with his little tea that he got. So he's just really waiting. And right now he's trying to bait them into engagement as if like he can make things go away if there is something, which I would never get on the phone with him and do that, because even if you told him like, yeah, you do got some tea. Thank you for clearing that up. The minute that they don't invite you on whatever tour or show, you're going to be talking about that phone call you had. So it's a lose-lose, because they're going to have them by the entire time, and they don't want to be in bed with you. They don't want to be locked in with you. So at the end of the day, just shut up and wait till whatever comes out against them, so then you can jump on the bandwagon and spill your tea. That's what you really want to do, because they're not going to be your friend, Jason. They don't like you. That's just what it is. All right, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Until next time, keep that same energy. We'll see you soon. Peace out.